Hi, everybody. It's Dr. Laura with Connecting the Dots, Truth Bombs. Okay, this is where I come in, give you 5 minutes, something that I want you to think about. Make sure you check out our website. We've got all kinds of things that are going on. ConnectMyBrain.com. Okay, where do I want to start? Of course, I want to start with Tylenol. Okay, did you know Tylenol contains acetaminophen that disrupts the master antioxidant glutathione? Tylenol is often recommended for pregnant women and children, even though acetaminophen has been linked to autism. Now, I think all of you have probably heard that over the last couple of weeks. Guess what? This sign right here, this very little sign has been in my office for over 20 years. This is the biggest issue. How long it takes for somebody to tell the truth, for somebody to say, I'm not going to be incentivized by money or statute or make sure that I get elected the next time. I want to do what's right for people. This is the same thing that happened with Red Dye 40 just month and a half ago? And that information about causing cancer has been out there for over 30 years. We need to demand as a country, as a world, that the proper investigations are done so that we and our children are safe. You know, I've been doing this 30 years, and I can tell you what it was like with kids back 30 years ago, and then 20 years ago, and then 10 years ago to now. And it has been progressively getting worse. And I do believe that we are running out of time. And I believe that we are losing a generation of people. We need to know what is truly going on, and we need to expect it. Even if we find out things that are different than even what they're initially told, we are not doing the proper research that allows us to make that informed decision. So one book that I find incredibly helpful is Turtles All the Way Down. Now, I am going to tell you, I heard the other day there's a book out there, similar title, mocking this book. And it's a very thick read, you can see. It is on Audibles. I'd recommend start reading it, and in your car, listen to it on Audibles. But make sure you get the right one. Turtles All the Way Down, Vaccine, Science, and Myth. And the foreword is by Mary Holland. We'll make sure that we put some links in there. It's important that you get educated. The big takeaway from this is I am not coming at you to tell you not to vaccinate. That is a personal choice. And that is the thing that I feel like is most important in this situation. Twofold. One, we have to talk about things. These are not taboo discussions. These are things that have to be open. We're learning all kinds of different information. Like I said, that sign's been in my office for over 20 years. This information has been out there. Why don't you have it in your hands like I have it in mine? And then I want you to open your mind. Who are you asking information from? Have you been fired by your pediatrician over you having a different view? Well, let me tell you something. Connect My Brain offers services for families, children, and we can do a lot of guidance. Again, I'm not here to tell you to do it or not do it. That's a personal decision. But I believe we have that right to say, I want this in my body or I don't want this in my body. And if you choose to have it in your body, demand that the research be done and you know exactly what is going on. Did you know that there are still heavy metals in vaccines? There are antibiotics. There is egg protein. A lot of these kids show up on food sensitivity tests with egg reaction. Doesn't have to be anaphylaxis. It could just be it's altering their mood. There's polysorbate 80. There's MSG. There's aborted fetal tissue. Check out what's inside and make an informed choice. But your choice is yours.